Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Math is Easy, step by step. Thank you for joining me in this part 63 video, continuing to multiplying fractions in decimal form. One thing I want to say right off the bat is that if you're not watching these videos in full screen mode, it may be cutting off some of the most important parts. I don't want to cause any confusion because math can be tough enough as it is. But you want to make sure you watch in full mode, right? Full viewing mode. And so, all right, let's just get right into it. So 13 fifths times 23 sixths. We have 13 divided by 5 times 23 divided by 6. Every fraction's a division problem. So again, 13 divided by 5 and 23 divided by 6. What's the first thing I'm going to want to do with these fractions? All right, if you said convert these fractions into decimals, you're absolutely right, right? 13 divided by 5. Okay, so what number times 5 gets me closest to 1? There are no numbers, no whole numbers. There are fractions, but no whole numbers. So I'll put a 0 in the placeholder. And then the number to the right of 1 is 3, so it turns the 1 into a 13. 5 times 2 gets me closest to 13 without going over. 5 times 2 is 10. I'm going to subtract 10 from 13. That leaves me a remainder of 3. I'll bring down the digit to the right. It happens to be a 0. Now my target is 30. 5 times 6 is 30. I'll subtract 30. That gives me a 0. I'll bring down the next digit. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 0 is 0. And those zeros go on and on and on and on and on forever and ever and ever, right? Really, they're just placeholders. You could spend a lifetime writing them, but you don't need to, right? Because 13 fifths is 2 and 60 hundredths. And again, I want to show you here that 13 fifths is equal to 2.60 or 2 and 60 hundredths. Right, so again, every fraction is a division problem, right? 23 divided by 6. 23 divisor bar 6. Invisible decimal to the right of the 3, or the 1's place. I'm going to show that invisible decimal, raise it directly above that divisor bar. And I'm going to add as many zeros as I need to complete this problem. Now, I'm giving you a heads up. This is going to be a very long division problem. Get ready for it. All right, so stay with me now. You really got to stay focused. This is long division. All right, so 6 times what number, what whole number will give me the value of 2 as a product? None. 0. So there's a placeholder of 0 right there. Number to the right of 2 is 3. I know that 6 times 3 gets me closest to 23 without going over. 6 times 3 is 18. I'm going to subtract 18 from 23. 23 minus 18 is 5. Bring down the digit to the right, which is a 0. Now my target is 50. Instead of 23, now my new target is 50. Right? So 8 times what number gets me closest to 50 without going over? 6 times 8 is 48. Right? So 50 minus 48 is 2. Gonna take that 0, bring it down here. Right, attach it to the 2. Now I've got 20. My new target is 20. 6 times 3 gives me 18. 20 minus 18 is 2. I'm going to bring down the 0. 6 times what number gets me closest to 23 is 18. 18, 20 minus 18 is 2. Bring down the 0. I got another 20. And as you can see here, if you're following along the pattern, 20, 20, another 20, and I'll show you that in a minute, that 3 will continue to repeat on and on and on and on and on and on forever. So that little line above this 3 indicates it's going to repeat and go on and on and on forever. Okay, so you can see here is the 20 I had talked about. We brought down the 0. Again, 6 times 3 is 18. I subtract 18 from the 20, leaving me a remainder of 2. Again, I can bring down these zeros and keep going on and on and on forever and ever and ever, but it's going to repeat 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. All right, so I just put remainder of 2, and I stopped. Okay, so here I wanted to show you 23 sixths, or 23 divided by 6, is equivalent or equal to, as a decimal, 3.8333. And that indicator, the line above the 3, means it repeats over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, so here I'm just showing you both fractions and their decimal equivalencies. We have 13 fifths is equal to 2.60. 23rd sixth is equal to 3.83333333. On and on it goes. Hey, let's multiply these decimal values. Okay, I know I've been saying this over and over and over and over again. I'm going to say it again one more time. When you multiply decimals, you do not line up the decimals like we did adding and subtracting, but instead you follow the rule, right? Count the digits, total digits, to the right of both decimals. Okay, so we have our two decimal values. We're going to multiply. I'm highlighting this, and I can't emphasize it enough because it's something there's something you need to do before you have your final answer. And it involves how many digits are to the right of these decimals. Well, 4 plus 2 is 6. There are 6 total digits. I've highlighted them for you to try to make it easy to see. There are 6 digits to the right of these decimals. All right, let's get started and get her done. So I can multiply 0. 0 times anything is 0, and that's what you see here. You see 5 values, you see 5 zeros. Before I can multiply with the next digit, which is 6, I have to put a 0 as a placeholder. Same thing with the 2. I put one placeholder with the 6. With the 2, because it's 2 digits to the left, I have to put 2 placeholder zeros before I can start to multiply. So I got my one placeholder here. I can start multiplying with 6. 6 times 3 is 18. I put the 8 down here, carry the 1. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 1 more is 19. I put the 9, I carry the 1. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 1 more is 9. I put the 9 down, I carry the 1. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 1 more. I put the 9 down, I carry the 4. 6 times 3 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 plus the 4. So I have the 22 right here. Before I can multiply with the 2, again, I got to put 2 placeholders before I start. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 8 is 16, so I'll put the 6 here. I'll carry the 1. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Now I have all my digits here. I'm going to add them up, just keeping them lined up. And notice there are no decimals yet. All right, no decimals yet. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 8 plus 0 is 8. 9 plus 6 is 15. Carry the 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. Carry the 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. Carry the 1. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 1 more is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so you can see those added digits here. 0, 8, 5, 6, 6, 9, and a 9. Now, I'm not done yet. I'm not finished because there were 6 digits to the right of the decimal before I started multiplying. Before I can finalize my answer, I must move the decimals to the left 6 times. So I'm going to show that invisible decimal. For each time I move it, I've highlighted the digit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My final answer is going to be 9.966580. Again, the 0 is just a placeholder. You don't have to have it there, but you can also include it. It's A-OK. So here you can see your final answer, 9.966580, when we are multiplying fractions as decimals. Remember, math is easy. Take it step by step. Thank you for joining me. If I've helped you, please help me to help others. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Thank you for your time.